what really happened behind the scenes of one of the most beloved films in Hollywood history. For decades, fans have adored Back to the Future. A movie that became more than just entertainment hit, became a cultural touchstone. At the center of its magic was Christopher Lloyd, the eccentric genius who brought Doc Brown to life. But now, at 86 years old, Lloyd has revealed the truth about Back to the Future. And what he shared changes how fans see the iconic trilogy forever, to millions. Christopher Lloyd will always be Doc Brown, the wild-haired inventor shouting, "Great Scott!" while guiding Marty McFly through the perils of time travel. His chemistry with Michael J. Fox was nothing short of lightning in a bottle. But according to Lloyd, what made the movies truly special wasn't just the DeLorean, the sci-fi premise, or even the clever scripts. It was the deep bond between the actors and the trust that existed behind the camera. Lloyd has admitted that when he first signed on, he had no idea the trilogy would define his career. He was hesitant, unsure if the eccentric role would even resonate with audiences. But from the first table read with Fox, he knew they had captured something extraordinary. Lloyd has also opened up about how fragile the entire project was in its early days. Few fans know that Michael J. Fox wasn't the original Marty McFly. The role first went to Eric Stoltz, who shot several weeks of footage before producers decided he wasn't the right fit. For Lloyd, this was a nerve-wracking time. He worried about whether the sudden casting change would derail the movie. And he admitted he didn't know if the new chemistry would work. But the moment Fox walked on set, everything clicked. Lloyd has often said that the heart of Back to the Future was never about science fiction. It was about the friendship between Doc and Marty. And that magic would not have existed without Fox in the role. At 86. Lloyd is also candid about how exhausting the films could be. He has confessed that the shoot was grueling, with long hours demanding stunts, and the pressure of delivering a movie that the studio wasn't sure would succeed. He remembers days when he questioned whether audiences would even understand the time travel story or accept Doc Brown's larger-than-life eccentricities. Looking back, he admits he was stunned by how quickly the movie became a phenomenon. But Lloyd's most surprising revelation is how much the trilogy mirrored real life for him. Doc Brown, he says, was more than just a role. It was a reflection of his own quirks, insecurities, and desire to bring joy through imagination. The mad scientist wasn't entirely an invention. It was an exaggerated version of Lloyd himself. And while some actors grow tired of being tied to one role, Lloyd embraces it. He has admitted that he is proud to be remembered as Doc Brown, even if it overshadows the rest of his career. Yet, is a bittersweet side to Lloyd's reflections. As he nears 90, he has spoken of how much he misses his old castmates and the energy of those days. He has shared deep admiration for Michael J. Fox, especially for Fox's courage in facing Parkinson's disease. Their bond, forged in the 1980s, remains strong, and Lloyd has said that true legacy of Back to the Future is not the DeLorean or the catchphrases, but the friendship and hope the films inspired across generations. Now, as Christopher Lloyd looks back on his legendary role, he admits what fans have always believed. Back to the Future wasn't just a movie, it was a once-in-a-lifetime miracle. And for Lloyd, the truth is simple. Doc Brown wasn't just his greatest role, it was the role that changed his life forever.